I'm Roberto Navigli, professor at the Department of Computer Science of the Sapienza University of Rome, Italy. I'm a computer scientist, but I've always been fascinated by natural languages, which are the languages we humans speak. In a past life, I was probably a lexicologist because I adored to study word definitions and the semantics, the meaning of words. Working with several languages was something that started to fascinate me very soon. Well, this takes us back to an old dream of AI, maybe dating back to Alan Turing. Understanding language is a clear proof of intelligence, and that's what makes us different from all other creatures. So we can talk, we can communicate. So it's some sort of holy grail. If we think of an origin myth like the Tower of Babel, that provides, in a sense, a justification for thousands of languages which are not mutually intelligible. And unfortunately, it makes it harder to communicate among humans. With these projects, I wanted to go back to the origins and provide a language-independent representation of the meaning of words, but also of the meaning of sentences. The goal is to enable natural language understanding for computers in all languages. This is a grand goal. To do this, in the first project, we created the largest multilingual electronic dictionary, which I called BabbleNet. And we use this to automatically associate meanings with the words in a text. The second project, which is still ongoing, aims at working at the sentence level. So rather than just determining the meanings of a word in context, it aims at creating a language-independent representation for a sentence so that we can share meanings across languages and bring meaning together to provide some kind of interlingua for machines. Obviously, as a researcher, you first think of your impact within science. But with these projects, because we are dealing with language and languages, the impact on society is quite clear. After already 1 or 2 years, BabbleNet became a big success and attracted the interest of public bodies and big companies. And this opened up a new world for me. So I could transfer technology to the industry and take advantage of it. So 5 years ago, I co-founded a company, Bubblescape, a deep tech company, which has the key mission of enabling multilinguality and text understanding at scale. And today we're working with big players like Adobe, EBSCO, the EU Intellectual Property Office, and many former current students actually work in the company, which now has 25 employees and is growing fast. So this is a big change in my career. So really being an entrepreneur while being a scientist gives me the opportunity to see the problem on the other side, from the industrial side, where problems are different. You have to be able to scale your applications. These applications need to work. Another thing that is very important is that you can find new ways to attract people, because not everybody wants to start a PhD, but there are people who are very good, who get a master, but just want to start to get their hands dirty in the field. And so that's another way to attract talents. And maybe later they want to start a PhD, but to involve them in the same topic from different perspectives. I think it works excellently.